welcome to a rather wet Latimer Park for this Emirates FA Cup second qualifying round game. Kettering Town, the Poppies against Chelmsford City, the Clarets. I thought, that was wine actually, but there we go. And you'll be able to see this game live here on Poppies TV, this season sponsored by Elgood's Brewery. And a very special thanks to our match sponsor, Dave Singh and friends, who I hope are watching in the clubhouse or somewhere around. Ed, you have the team news. I'm sure everyone's waiting with bated breath to see this.
Yes, if you've not seen it on Twitter, let's run through the teams, starting off with the visitors, Chelmsford City. Number 1, Lee Worgan. Number 3, Cadell Fraser Robinson. Number 4, Anthony Church. 5, Michael Spillane. 8, Oliver Muldoon. 9, Alexander Teniola. 14, Adam Liddell. 15, Adebola Aluwo. Number 16, Ches Isaac. 17, Callum Harrison, and 20, Elliot Ward on their bench today. Number 2, Dominic Forbes. Number 6, Cameron James. 7, Daniel Imray. 10, Adam Morgan. 18, Billy Crook. 19, Kieran Smith. And 21, Sam Kingston. The Poppies line up like this then. Number 1, Adam Collin. Number 2, Gary Storer. Number 3, Michael McGrath. 4, Luke Graham. 5, Ryan Fryatt. 6, Ben Milnes. Number 7, Lorne Bickley. 8, Connor Kennedy. 9, Joshua Scott. 10, Sam Jones. And 11, DeCary Sheriff on the bench for the Poppies this afternoon. Number 12, Michael Richards. 14, Ben Stevens. 15, Brett Solkin. 16, Lewis Wilson. 17, Jamie Chisholm. 18, Jack Turner. And 19, George Herbert. The referee today, Callum Walchester, and his 2 assistants, Thomas Kelly and Paul McVeigh.
Teniola with the ball, and that's picked up now, and Kettering looked to break away. The long ball trying to find Bickley. Bickley with the ball over the top there, and first real chance out of the game, and it does fall to Kettering. Gary tries to clear it, and Ben Milnes is unsuccessful in getting that ball forward, and now we could have a breakaway here. It's number 14, Adam Little. Little's looking for his option. He plays a long ball, switches it to the opposite side where he finds a Chelmsford player in plenty of space. And now Kettering need to get back. It is Isaac who got onto the ball and did well there. Now it's Muldoon, and the ball is crossed in, and there is a deflection, and it comes off the Chelmsford player last. Goal kick for the Poppies, but they're almost camped on the penalty area, on the edge of it anyway. Luke Graham misses the header there, and this could be an opportunity now for Cadell Fraser Robinson. Fraser Robinson advancing, plays it to his left-hand side towards Harrison. Harrison with the cross in there, and has to be headed away. And there's an early shot there from Church today, number 4, Anthony Church. And that ball's now gone all the way back to Worgan, and he was under pressure there, but that's a kick out. Although McGrath's come forward, it's Sheriff now. Tries to cross it in, and it comes straight off the defender. An early shot there for Michael McGrath. A real powerful shot, and that deflects straight off the Chelmsford player, and he will now be another opportunity for Kettering to play the ball out from defence. Adam Collin, who hasn't had much to do, he's just seen a shot go wide. But again, Scott with the ball. Scott back towards Storer. Storer, low cross in, trying to find Jones. And there is a shot there from Jones, and that just goes over. Just having a look to see who is going to take this free kick. Well, we've got Oliver Muldoon, who is standing over the ball, but I think he's going to peel away. He does, and it was number 17. It was Harrison who took the free kick, and that was cleared out, although Anthony Church just allows that ball to roll out, and will be a throw for Kettering towards Milnes. Milnes back towards McGrath. McGrath with the crossing this time, and almost a header there for Kettering. Gary Storer comes in though, edge of the penalty area. That's a good crossing, dangerous cross, header there, and the ball is still not cleared. Finally is cleared, only towards Ben Milnes. Plays it on the ground, has a shot here, and that is that's more than just gone over. So Kettering now go from defending to attacking. It's Storer towards Bickley. Nice little ball there. Back towards Storer, goes one way. Another tries to get it. He's still got the ball, and it's now Jones with the ball. Jones under pressure. He just can't turn at the moment. Tries to get the cross in. It does come off Church last, and that will be another corner for the Poppies.
That aside, they say get the men back in the box, playing with 3 tall, strong centre halves, making it hard for the Poppies.
Well, a short corner there from Milnes to Sheriff, and Kettering just trying something different here. Cross goes in, it's across the goal, and it's Kennedy with a shot, a deflection, and it goes in. And the referee looks over to the official, and it is a goal. Yep, it is Bickley who got the final touch there. Goal number 1 for Kettering, scored after 40 minutes, and it is number 7, Lorne Bickley, who gets his name goal on his debut, or competitive debut.
Yeah, it was a scuffy shot from Kennedy, has to be said, on his left foot, but the good news for the Poppies as it was deflected into the path of Bickley.
A good long kick out, although it's met by the Chelmsford player and finally cleared away from Kennedy. And you have to say some of the skies around Latimer Park look like they're brightening up slightly. The wind has dropped and we have less rain. That's great work there from the only goal scorer, Lorne Bickley, now using his strength to try and get that ball into the penalty area. The ball's played back and a shot not quite there for Sam Jones.
Good link up again here now.
Bickley played the ball over the top towards Scott. Scott just trying to delay that ball, stopping it from going out. Lovely work there, and Jones with a shot, and that is a fabulous block there from number 20, Elliott. Reverted back to the long corner this time, the back post, or into the area. Header there, off the line there. The header looked like Connor Kennedy, and that is Sheriff with the shot, and that's gone wide. Plays it early towards Store, and now crosses it in, and Sheriff unable to control it. Good chance here, Ben Milnes. Wow, he stole the ball off the feet of Callum Harrison there. And, well, this could be a chance here for Chelmsford, and that's cut out well from Fight. Read that. And the ball may fall nicely here for Kettering, and Lorne Bickley does get on the edge of it. Has a low shot. Oh, that's driven. That's low, and that's just to the left of the post. Who looks for options at the moment. We saw lots of long throws from Kettering, and that's a well-worked throw there. And a good challenge there as well. And that's a lovely ball forward for Kettering, and it's Joshua Scott now. He's on his own at the moment. He's got Sheriff just going into the box. Will he use him? Will he go himself? He does go for a shot. There's a deflection there. It looks like it came off number 20, Elliott Ward last. Definitely, especially in these conditions. It's certainly skidding about at the moment on this very wet Latimer Park pitch. And there will be another chance now for Chelmsford to get the ball in with number 17 Harrison. He's gone past one way, goes for a shot, comes off Connor Kennedy, and it will be a corner for Chelmsford. Is it controlled there nicely from the Chelmsford player? Played across back towards number 5 Spillane with a good cross there. The flag has gone up for offside.
Short one to James, actually.
And that's gone in. That's a nice cross there, and that's just glanced past the post. And again, Adam Collin very calm.
Looking to turn the pressure up on the Kettering defence even more.
Well, it's Isaac with the ball. There's a player down for Chelmsford. There's a header which goes in, just goes wide, and that's not looking great. I think it's is it number 5 Michael Spillane who's down on the ground at the moment. He is not looking too great at all. He's asked for the physio to come on straight away.
Clutching the back of his left leg.
Yeah.
Whether it's the back of his knee or whether it's his hamstring.
So Chelmsford forced into their final substitution here. Kettering still haven't made any substitutions yet. They have a game on Tuesday night away to Gloucester. And that's where the league will begin. And again, we'd like to welcome and hope all the fans are enjoying this game in the social club, in the marquee, and at home as well. Gary Storer with the ball. Looks to cross it. Instead, gets past one player, drives into the area, ball goes in. Oh, and there's no shot there from anyone. But another opportunity. This time it's Ben Milnes, and again he plays the ball over the top. And that's gone up into the air. And Kettering still trying to break forward, find that second goal. Could be a chance here. Lorne Bickley on the edge of it. Gets past one player, and that has deflected, and it's gone for a corner for Kettering. Great. Ben Milnes with the corner, that's right in the middle, and there is a header there from Connor Kennedy, which does find the back of the net. The referee had blown for a foul. Instead, it's Kettering now, which break away with it. Lorne Bickley playing it low, and again he's trying to penetrate the Chelmsford defence, and could be another chance here of Sheriff. Sheriff with a shot there, shouts a penalty for Kettering, and now this will be interesting to see what happens to Lee Worgan here, as DeCarry Sheriff was brought down from the goalkeeper, and it's DeCarry Sheriff who places the ball on the spot. The referee did not give any yellow cards to Lee Worgan, so we will have an opportunity for Kettering to take a 2-goal lead here. DeCarry Sheriff, hands on his hips, looks up versus Lee Worgan. Wait for the whistle. Whistle's blown. Runs up, plays it left, and he scores for Kettering. It's Kettering Town 2, Chelmsford City 0, and that's a lovely bit of acrobats there from the goal scorer, number 11, DeCarry Sheriff. And that is 2-0 to the Poppies. And Gary, well deserved for the Poppies as well.
Yeah, I think so. So they've been good value, I think, for the win today, and that's helped them enormously in getting to that winning line. The second goal for the Poppies.
So the ball goes over the halfway line with number 6, Cameron James. James looks up. He needs to pass the ball. He does. Played it nicely. The shot goes in from Isaac, and that's a wild shot. Too high, and instead it's Sam Jones who takes a touch, plays it forward towards Joshua Scott. Scott now charging down the middle. He has options to his right. He uses Ben Stevens. Ben Stevens controls the ball back towards Scott. Scott with a shot, and that's a tame shot straight into the mid-drift off Worgan. But it will be a free kick for Chelmsford. 4-man wall for the Poppies. Free kick goes in. It's too powerful and it's too wide there from Callum Harrison. It's been a strange game without the fans in the ground. We've certainly heard them from the social club and from the marquee, and I hope people watching this game have been able to enjoy it. Certainly the Kettering fans because of the result, but also for the Chelmsford City fans. Hopefully your fix of football, you've been able to get it. There's a shot there, and that's a great save from Adam Collin. Lovely shot there from Chelmsford. Not quite over for them yet. It will be a corner for Chelmsford, as I was saying. Hopefully the Chelmsford City fans watching this, you've been able to get your fix of football, and we will hope that it'll be sooner rather than later before fans can be in the crowds, especially at this step, to watch the game. The kick is a strong one there from Colin. And we have the final whistle here from Callum Walchester. The final score here is Kettering Town 2, Chelmsford City 0. The march to the arch continues for the Poppies. They go into the hat on Monday for the 3rd qualifying round.
But I thought we dominated the game from start to finish. If I'm going to be honest, I thought we were very good. With it. On another day, we could have had a lot more goals. I think it was a pretty good, pretty solid performance, I thought, today.
There are 6 debutees, both, well, 2 of them scoring on their debuts in the FA Cup, which is a record as well, 6 making there, and with the introduction of Stevens and Wilson in the latter second half there, overall, it was a good day for them boys.
Yeah, it was, and it's nice. We've had a hard pre-season, as you know, we've worked hard, and the boys have got the rewards today. I think we're back to reality today, aren't we? It's cold, it's wet, but we're doing what we love doing. So it's been a good day.
Was it strange out there without the fans?
Yes, because you know how important the fans are to us. As a team, we know that the fans here lift the team and they get behind us home and away. So yeah, that's a big miss not having all our supporters out there. And the sooner we get them back, the better.
They were saying before the game it was a strange draw, us in the north and them in the south, where it's supposed to be regionalised.
Yeah, I suppose. But we're on the cusp, aren't we?
We are on the cusp.
Yeah, both sort of areas. So But yeah, it was interesting. So it's interesting. I mean, that's what makes the FA Cup such a lovely tournament, isn't it? Is that you play teams that you wouldn't normally come up against. And
well, that's true. I mean, the
yeah,
last time we played them was in 2001.
Yeah,
so, you know,
so that's where the
19
interest
years
comes
ago.
from. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Well, thank you, John, for popping
No,
over.
it's all.
We're gonna do the old,
Sorry,
the
of
old
course,
fist,
yes.
the arm of the.
Yeah, whatever. Knees,
like
bums, and whatever.
Yeah, it's a German sort of dancing. But there we are. That's John Ramshaw.
Yeah.
See you, John. See you a bit later.
See you
For
later.
a cup of
Thanks
tea
very
later on
much.
in the hostelry. I'm going to bring Ed on, I think, unless we have another guest. No, we have another guest coming in. It's goal scorer and debutee. I believe it's going to be Lorne Bickley joining us here. Let's see what he thinks. We can tee up his goal for him to see as well. Lorne, of course, comes from the Channel Islands, and he been champing at the bit to play for the club. Welcome to Poppy's TV, Lorne.
Thank you.
Good finish, good goal. Bet you enjoyed that after that miss where you should have had it, according to John Ramshaw. But yeah, good performance.
Yeah, I mean, the whole team, I think the gaffer's been saying since the start, trying to find our own sort of identity, and I think it's come at the right time now, and we're sort of putting our stamp on everything. So, I mean, it was a good performance, and we battled hard, especially in these conditions. So, I think everyone's really happy with it.
I mean, you're quite lucky the pitch is as it is, because we won't have been here yet when we turn into a different sort of surface. But yeah, the amount of rain that we've had, the pitch, I think, really held up well, and it really proved to be Kettering sort of upbeat, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They really developed well on that, and it's also a large Kettering team, isn't it? Quite a big team, must be good.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine when teams come to play us and they see how big we are, how physical we are, it imposes them. So, yeah, I mean, as a team, we're working together, we're building together. But as you said, the pitch wasn't great. And before I come here, the lads said, "Listen, the pitch, you get puddles like this," and I was like, "No,
It won't have
surely
that.
not." But yeah, I mean, we dealt with it and we got the win. So
It has been developed with past seasons, the pitch, so it should be a lot better this season. How have you found it since you've come, well, for Hartlepool, basically, wasn't it, after Jersey?
Love it. It's like, as soon as I come here, I felt welcome from the gaffer especially. It just made me easier to settle in, and obviously concentrate on my football a bit more. So
Richie from Jersey as well?
Richie, I didn't know that before I come here.
From the same part, are you? Or
I'm not too sure. I mean, it's only tiny, so I couldn't imagine we're that far from each other. But yeah, it's a big family environment here. I'm loving it.
Can we show the goal? Yeah, we can. It's there highlighted. Is your goal, Lorne? Take your butchers. What are you thinking at this sort of point?
Just keep moving in the box at the moment, and Connor comes it. Yeah.
There you are. There's your finish, and 1-0 on a debut in the FA Cup. There's not many can say that. So I think you're about the 15th in total since about 1979. But a few records being made today, and there's your flick, and in it goes. 1-0.
1-0. Yeah, that's it.
It must be good. Long trip to Gloucester on Tuesday. 2 games in a matter of days. You feel up for that yet?
Yeah, I mean, by this long pre-season that we've done, I think this is what the boys and all the lads are ready for now. We're prepared for the intense games and the short period of time. So I think everyone's looking forward to getting the league started now, and hopefully crack on from there.
Okay, Lorne, thank you for coming over at short notice. Great
No worries.
first goal. Hope you score many, many more for the club, as sure the fans watching do, and I know they want to get back in here and start supporting the lads. It's a completely different atmosphere, believe me, when we have the fans behind you, as you'll find out. They're a great set of fans, and to have Kettering fans behind you is something a lot of teams will never have. So there we are. That's a 5, by the way. Okay, Lorne, thank you very much for popping in. I think we've got manager Paul Cox to give his views, so let's see about that. Yeah, welcome once again. Yes, the old fist bump. Good win. Very vocal out there. Overall, a fantastic performance. We were just saying, you can't say who was man of the match. They were superb.
No, I thought the game plan that we went with, we'd done a lot of homework on them. I thought the game plan was executed brilliantly. I thought our work ethic, our aggressiveness with the ball and without the ball was really good. Lost a little bit of shape in the second half, but I thought that Chelmsford came back into the game a little bit and threw everything at us. So, but overall, I thought we were dominant. I thought we were a little bit better in the final third in the first half. We probably should have come in with more than the 1-0. But there's things we need to improve on. We know that we with the early stages with the new squad. So yeah, you can't. I can't complain. The boys have worked extremely hard. We look solid. We've played some good stuff. and I thought we thoroughly deserved to win the game.
Couple of late signings yesterday on Friday kept me busy anyway, if nothing else. But certainly welcome back to Ben Stevens and Lewis Wilson. Came on for cameos at the end there. Good additions to the squad, both of them.
Yeah, I was just speaking then about the depth of the squad. It's so important. Competition for places. We lost Big Josh. Who'd have been made for today's game.
Is that serious or?
It was just he's tweaked his groin. Hopefully it's not too bad. But if we want to be competitive this season and want to improve on last season, then the quality and the depth of the squad has got to improve from last season. We can't have it where we're only sort of travelling with 3 players on the bench. We need some quality. Good thing is we've got some good kids coming through. That'll be added to it. So overall, day's been really good. I think the boys have worked extremely hard, played some good stuff, and deserve to be in the draw for the next round.
Did seem to be a bit of a difference in, I'm not going to say class, but gulf between the two sides. I think the north and the south, they always say north and the south, different teams, but certainly seeing Kettering seemed to be more dominant in that game throughout, I think.
Well, I think what we did our homework on them. I watched the Dagenham game that they played in pre-season, watched the Bromley game, and we knew that, speaking to both managers, Neil Smith and Darryl at Dagenham, he just said if you give them time and space, they'll punish you. They've got good players in the side, some good experience in the side as well. So we went with the game plan to press them really high to stop them from playing. And I thought the aggressive press was a key part of the game. We just stopped them from actually playing and getting into a rhythm, and won the ball in the final third, numerous times. But that's where we need to improve, because we won the ball that many times in the final third, and we should have really capitalised on that ball. So,
he made Adam Collin right at the end there making that super save, wasn't he? That he was alert, he was in there for 90 minutes, and
that's the only shot. Is that the save? And it was world class. If I'm going to be
see it, I think we can see that save. It's down the bottom. Let's look at this as Adam Collin super save at the end.
But that's Adam. I spoke about him before. People just know my thoughts on him. Just what not just a good player he is, but what a good team player he is. He's fantastic in the dressing room, great with the younger boys. He's a fantastic pro to work with, and that just epitomises his character. What was that, the 92nd minute when he's pulled that off? He's had nothing to do. I can't think of him having a shot to save ball before then.
Most have been squirrel shots, weren't they? Where they were sort of into the trees.
That was an excellent save. It was an excellent save. So, but yeah, it's. I thought the back four looked solid. I thought the team as a whole had a good shape about it, and we look strong. But consistency is the key now. It's.
Long trip to Gloucester on Tuesday. First league match this season, as John Ramshaw said. That is the bread and butter of the club. It is. But it's a good foundation to start off, isn't it? A nice win, confidence levels would be good, but we can't rest on any morals whatsoever, can we?
Well, the players won't, and they can't. The squads, will evolve and get stronger. Players that don't want to work hard, don't want to have the desire and application to win and to work hard, then they'll be let go and they'll be moved on. We want to be taking this club in the right direction. We want to improve on what we did last season. Maybe just small steps, but. In terms of the progression of this club now and taking this club back to where it should be, they're massive parts of it. So the boys can't. To be honest, we've got a good dressing room. It's an honest dressing room, probably too honest sometimes. So we'll see what we get on Tuesday night. But if one or two want to look at the bench now, they might want to think again if they want to have an off night.
They will. Well, thank you, Paul, for that.
Thank you.
Great that we got through the next round. I know you'll be delighted with that.
I love it.
Love the FA
best
Cup,
competition in the world.
It's going the right way, and we'll see a little later over the other side.
Yep.
But for now, thank you. That's Paul Cox.
Thank you.
Relishing his thoughts on the FA Cup win against Chelmsford City.